Okay, so as a professional psychic medium and a master card interpreter, this might be a little controversial, but to all of the people that do read fortune telling cards, I call this my Eurotrash deck. I'm so sorry. Please don't come for me in the comments. The reason why is because if anybody knows anything about the Lenormand, so Lenormand Tarot is a system. Lenormand is a system of cards. The Kipper is a system of cards. Cartomancy is regular playing cards. Oracle decks all have their certain names. Okay, so when you're talking about the Kipper, it actually has roots in Germany. And when you're talking about the Lenormand, it's got like French and Italian roots, right? So I call it the Eurotrash deck because I mixed them all together. There is I actually was really cool because when I started mixing these decks together way back in the day, it was like really like people were like, oh my gosh, people were coming for me in the comments. Like that is not the way you're supposed to be doing things. And I saw other readers doing it with their Oracle decks, and I was just like, what's going on? And I was in the whole Tarot Association, and I was in the forums and the Facebook. And this guy, the actual artist, his name is Ciro Marchetti, and I'm just such a fan of his artwork. He's very active in that forum, right? And he was on there. They were having like a Q&A, and I got to go on there and ask him and be like, I am such a fan. This card deck saved my life, and I just want to ask you, with your intentions, as the artist, is it sacrilegious for me to mix the decks together? And he's like, well, I never thought about that, but why would that be so? Because they're the same size, and I get so much information, and so I felt better, like much better about when I got his blessing. And that's kind of crazy, right? That you get to talk to the artist. But so this deck consists of 2 Kippers and a Lenormand. So the Kipper deck has a lot more actual physical people in it. When I say physical people, like there is a man, we've got a community. So I know when there's a group of people, this is a courtship. This is 2 people, right? This is 2 people that are getting married, like moving on together. This is a man that's under the age of, you can say 35, whatever you want to. The book gives you, its interpretations, but I don't use these decks. And again, there's also some of that sacrilege in the card community because I don't use these cards. And a lot of people don't in the grand tableau, the way they're supposed to. These are just supposed to be parlor games from back in the day. Right? So they had, just like you take out Monopoly and they say move the dice this way or whatever, it's the same thing with the cards. And so these cards are meant to tell a whole story, and they absolutely will. I am telling you, if you are a tarot reader and you want to get accurate, I don't know what you're doing with your life, because these decks, this is like actual physical money. This is fast money that comes in within 24 hours. This is money that comes in with 2 months. This is going on a trip in this is in despair, not despair. This is a woman over the age of 45. Again, very specific. So you can take your tarot card, and then you can go ahead and take one of the tarot cards, and then when we say go ahead and clarify, you can clarify with specifics like nobody's business. Now, I prefer to start with specifics on the front end, so I'll start with these cards, and then I'll use tarot to go ahead and give me the story behind these cards, because these are the hard and fast cards, if you know what I'm saying. Again, I will be having a full VIP course day. By the time you're done with me, you'll be able to know if your spouse is cheating on you, if your boss is getting ready to fire you, and you'll be able to behavior profile everybody around you. It may be too much information, but it'll definitely be worth it, and it'll be life-changing. Okay, so these cards will be linked down below in the description. And yeah, let me know if you get them. I will get a small commission off of those. I would love the energy exchange if you would hit that link and follow for more. Bye.